Good afternoon. My name is Jamie Dodson. I'm the interim director of FoodWorks of the Maryland Food Bank, welcoming you all here today with us. And I'm excited that this is the first of its kind event here on the Eastern Shore at Wor-Wic Community College. And it's our inaugural graduation of our first class of FoodWorks Eastern Shore. The FoodWorks program was launched in 2010 right outside of Baltimore City at our headquarters at the Maryland Food Bank. And we launched it to address some of the deeply rooted causes of food insecurity and some of the lack of workforce training and other job opportunities that fall into that. So we have many programs that supply food to those in need. But FoodWorks is one of the only programs where it's unique in that we get to work one-on-one with individuals to provide education and employment paths that improve their lives long-term. With each class, we're able to offer life-changing opportunities to Marylanders seeking a fresh start, enabling them to thrive in a culinary setting by providing career development skills, job placement assistance, and social service support. For these graduates, this day is truly a rite of passage. It's truly special, and it's a celebration of all the hard work that they have accomplished and done over the last 11 weeks. Over the last 3 months, these graduates have learned a variety of culinary techniques, gained valuable information on menu planning and nutrition, and have been certified as food safety experts. They've earned the right to wear those chef's whites proudly, to lead long, successful careers in the food industry. And as each of you begin to prepare your journey in various careers and kitchens across the region, I have no doubt that you're going to make the FoodWorks team and your mentors very proud. Thank you and congratulations. Now we're pleased to have with us today Carmen Delguechio, the president and CEO of the Maryland Food Bank. Carmen joined the Maryland Food Bank in late 2016 after a distinguished career at Mckinty Bank. And over the last 5 years, he's been navigating the food bank through the ups and downs of most recently overseeing the development of a new strategic plan, as well as our response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Carmen would like to say a few words with this first class of the FoodWorks Eastern Shore. Please join me in welcoming Carmen.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Jamie. We say graduation is really one of the 4 best days of the year at the Maryland Food Bank because we see a group of individuals who came into a kitchen 12 weeks ago, really not really sure how to navigate through a kitchen, didn't have the knife skills, didn't know what emulsification is or was, which I still don't know what that means anyway, but nonetheless. And over the course of the 12 weeks, you see how they grow, how they develop, how they gain confidence and begin to put themselves in a position to really enter the workforce in a very confident and effective way. So I am thrilled to be here today because I get to take part in the, as Jamie said, the very first graduation, one of many we hope to have here on the Eastern Shore. We created, as Jamie said, FoodWorks a little over a decade ago because we knew that we need to make sure that we provided Marylanders with job training that can lead to sustainable employment and well-paying careers in the hospitality industry. And at the Maryland Food Bank, we recognize that ending hunger means more than just feeding people. It also requires addressing the key drivers of food insecurity like unemployment and underemployment. And we need to offer opportunities that help people gain a foothold out of poverty. This emphasis on creating pathways out of hunger is a key priority of our refresh strategic plan. It's a plan that we call 3.0. Really, we've broadened our scope as an organization in an effort to treat systemic causes more holistically, uplifting individuals and opening new paths to financial stability and economic security. Unless we help tackle those deeper issues that cause food insecurities, we're never going to reach our goal of truly ending hunger in Maryland. And so while we're incredibly proud of how far FoodWorks has come, the kitchen at our main facility in Baltimore is only so large. We knew that expanding the program into more locations in other parts of the state would be required if we really want to make any sort of meaningful impact. It's also the reason we started talking to the team here at Wor-Wic Community College, a relationship that dates back probably every bit of 5 years when we started a pantry was started here, I think back in 2017. Those first conversations with the Warwick team, we both understood and recognized that the impact a program like FoodWorks can have on our community, and we're grateful for their willingness to collaborate with us to make it even better. For those of you who may not be aware, it's a great opportunity for us to talk about our Eastern Shore. We've been operating a branch out in Salisbury now for over 40 years. We made a shift to a very regional approach to our work because we knew we had to find and identify needs in a deeper way, or in a way that we couldn't do from Baltimore. And over this time, our staff of 15 dedicated staff here in our Salisbury facility has been actively working to reduce the larger rural pockets of food insecurity that prevents thousands of Eastern Shore residents from reaching their full potential. The good news is that this team in the last year distributed just about 10 million pounds of food in the 8 counties that make up our Eastern Shore region. That works out to close to 23,000 meals every day of the year. Kudos to our team here. I know we don't have any team members out of our Salisbury branch, but nonetheless, critical to success. So while we're proud of what we've been able to do, we know that we can do even more. In addition to working with a network of nearly 200 distribution points and community partners on the Eastern Shore, we're developing and expanding new and existing initiatives to meet food insecure Marylanders where they are. We provide neighborhoods with immediate access to food from our Pantry on the Go programs, as well as a mobile market program that actually started here on the Eastern Shore with the help of some folks who are joining us here today. Our friends from Purdue, a little company in the area that you might be familiar with, helped us launch a program called Mobile Markets. It's basically a version of a bookmobile, a foodmobile that's on a relatively small size that can enter into smaller and smaller communities so we can reach more and more people. A critical program that our friends at Purdue made a significant investment in helping us do, and now we're replicating it all across the state. But it's programs like that we're going to offer households the ability to choose. We want to be a food bank of choice. Choose the healthy foods that they want to provide for their families. And as members of the Food Access and Food Distribution Subcommittee of the Lower Shore Task Force, we're also working collaboratively to coordinate food distribution events that, in addition to food, incorporate other social service support services such as health screenings and wellness opportunities, housing and utility assistance. And so we're thrilled to be adding FoodWorks, the FoodWorks program here at Wor-Wic Community College, to the wide range of regional services we're providing in an effort to continue to respond to the increased need on the Eastern Shore and all across Maryland. So now I want to speak directly to you all. First off, congratulations on this amazing accomplishment. The 12 weeks in this program was not easy, as you all know. And we talked about that the other day, some of the challenges day in and day out coming into that space. 5 people who didn't know each other 12 weeks ago, but now hopefully can lean on each other and help each other on your journey. You've proven that you're capable of changing the course of your life and the course of your family's lives by making this journey through FoodWorks. There's no doubt that this graduation is an important milestone. And there's no doubt that a certification that you all, I can see by the collars that you've all gained here in terms of ServSafe certification, are going to provide you important credentials as you enter into this industry. These are the things that are going to get you jobs. But what's going to allow you to have a career in this space is what other things you bring to the table that you demonstrated during this 12 weeks. Hard work, perseverance, timeliness, ability to work on it as a team. It's those skills and the commitment you show during those times that are ultimately going to allow you to continue to thrive and succeed in this field. You've proven that you can do anything you set your minds to, whether it's being a top-ranked chef, a nurturing parent, or even an advocate for a cause that you're passionate about. You have the perseverance, you have the intellect, and you have the skills now to make a difference in whatever community you find yourself. As graduates of FoodWorks, you're joining a fraternity of probably 250, maybe 300 chefs who've gone on to successful careers in the hospitality field, but as well as outside the field because of the skills they learned during the FoodWorks program. You've established relationships with Chef David, as well as Carrie and Sharonda. Each of them have had a vested interest in helping you succeed during the course of this program, but also a vested interest that you continue to succeed. Please don't think that today is the last time you can interact with those folks. They're here to help you today, tomorrow, and weeks on into the future, whether you have to refine some skills, whether you have a certain challenge you're trying to work through. Sharonda, Carrie, and David are here to help you, so please continue to use them. As a member of the FoodWorks community, you've hopefully gained a better understanding of the issue of food insecurity and the far too many people it affects in our state. I ask you, if you can, on our behalf, to use that knowledge and think about how you can establish yourself as a leader in the movement to end hunger. We need more people waving the flag in this space. This is your opportunity to support our communities to help continue our work of feeding Marylanders in any way that you can. But remember, in the end, we are here for you. for anything you need in the future. And we look forward to hearing about your success and coming back and sharing those successes with future classes, whether you're providing a chef demo or coming to a future graduation. So on behalf of the Maryland Food Bank, I want to say congratulations to the first graduating class for FoodWorks at Eastern Shore, and best of luck to you all as you embark on your new careers. So as I mentioned earlier, we approached the Warwick team, or maybe they approached us, frankly. I'm not sure, Carrie. Probably a mutual conversation about expanding our FoodWorks program in Eastern Shore several years ago. And so with our Salisbury branch now less than 10 miles down the road and towns like Ocean City nearby, we think this is an obvious choice for us to combine our resources with a public entity and provide even more training opportunities for our communities. So it's now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Christian Mallory, Vice President of Academic Affairs at Wor-Wic Community College, to the stage. Dr. Mallory is Vice President of Academic Affairs, is responsible for academic affairs and continuing education and workforce development division, overseeing curriculum and course planning, as well as the development and evaluation of all programs and the coordination of college-wide accreditation processes. Prior to joining Warwick, she was the provost of Ridge Valley Community and Technical College in South Charleston, West Virginia. Mallory received her associate and bachelor's degrees from West Liberty, West Virginia University, her master's degree from a school called Salisbury University, and a doctorate degree from Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia. Dr. Mallory has been working in higher education since 1987, when she first held a part-time faculty position at Warwick. So you've come back home. She has an extensive background in assessment and accreditation in a variety of community college roles. In addition to her position at Bridge Valley, she had been a senior vice president for academic and student affairs and has 16 years of teaching experience in a community college setting. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Christian Mallory to the stage. Thank you.
It's longer than my speech. My pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Carmen. And thank you to the FoodWorks Eastern Shore program and the Maryland Food Bank for the opportunity to partner in offering this wonderful program. On behalf of President Hoy and Wor-Wic Community College, I offer our congratulations on all that you have achieved. This is indeed a day of celebration as you prepare to enter your new profession. You have truly demonstrated grit, perseverance, and dedication as you have completed this 3-month program of study. Your determination and dedication have paid off, and from your efforts, you are now ready to enter the culinary workforce. And on a personal note, I apologize on that one day I just popped into your class. I don't know if you remember that, but I was just wandering through the campus and I said, "Oh, what's going on in there?" And I just walked in. I did get the stink eye from Chef, but you know, I've come to recognize that. So I was so impressed by how engaged you were at that time. You know, sometimes you walk into classes and you don't see that, and you really showed your recognition of what you were learning and you're wanting to be here, and we appreciate that. It is so exciting to see this first group become the first graduating class for FoodWorks Eastern Shore. This partnership between FoodWorks and the Maryland Food Bank and Warwick has created an opportunity to change lives. As the first completers of the FoodWorks Eastern Shore program, you have the power to make a difference in your personal lives, in your professional workforce, and in the betterment of your community. I was looking at the mission statement for the college, and I'm going to read it to you now because it embodies all that you've gone through and all that you've done and the potential for your future. Wor-Wic Community College empowers a diverse population of students to achieve success by delivering high-quality, affordable education, professional training, workforce development opportunities, and comprehensive student services that strengthen the economic growth and improve the quality of life on the Lower Eastern Shore. And that's everything that you've just gone through. So we're thrilled to be in this partnership. While today is about celebrating your achievements, don't forget to continue your learning. This ceremony does not have to be the end of your educational path. Let it just be the beginning. Never stop learning. Take every advantage of opportunities to continue and expand your knowledge. And take time to savor your achievements today as you look forward to your future. I wish you much success in your endeavors. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Mallory. So as we've talked about here, FoodWorks is a rigorous 3-month training program, and it requires commitment to learning a variety of technical culinary skills in the kitchen. But what you may not realize as well is that students gain knowledge from a personal sense also. So our FoodWorks team is made up of dedicated experts in workforce development and case management who not only provide career training, but offer wraparound support for each student. Carrie Cleaver is our workforce development specialist for FoodWorks here on the Eastern Shore. In addition to promoting the program across the region and recruiting FoodWorks students, Carrie helps students develop soft skills and provides a variety of career development assistance, including resume writing and interview preparation. She also plays a pivotal role in connecting graduates with local employers that lead to sustained careers in the culinary field. Another valued member of our Eastern Shore team is Sharonda Reed, our case management specialist. Sharonda serves in the role of support to students, connecting them to resources that remove barriers to success while helping them set goals and cheering them along the way. She co-leads the career development portion of the program, providing classroom instruction in key areas related to job readiness and professionalism. Together with chef trainer David Mckinty, this team is creating a holistic approach to workforce development that makes the FoodWorks program truly unique. You'll hear from Carrie and Sharonda in a moment, but first, it's my privilege to introduce our chef, David Mckinty, who over the last 11 weeks has spent countless hours working with our students in the kitchen and leading them along their culinary transformation. Chef David.
Thank you, Jamie. I am Chef David Mckinty, as was introduced. I joined the FoodWorks program for exactly the reason Jamie stated, the holistic approach. I've taught the last 12 or 15 years of both 2-year and 4-year culinary schools, and I've been a chef for about 35 years. As any chef will tell you, we teach. We teach all the time. How to do it faster, how to do it better, how to do it the right way, how to do it the wrong way. So as we graduate our first ever class, as I keep telling them, they'll always be the first ever class. We're graduating not just chefs, not just the beginning of careers. We're graduating teachers because they're going to teach the next generation and the next generation. So we're graduating generations of chefs and teachers out into the community. And I just couldn't be prouder of that. So let's take a quick look at our journey through the last 11 weeks. Here we go, all attentive, all listening. That ended on week 2, but ready to go. Notice how clean the uniforms are. Smiles, those smiles stayed right through 11 weeks. Professional culinary training. FoodWorks challenges students in a professional commercial kitchen and in the classroom. They work in conjunction with an online education system called Ruby, which is really demanding and gives them quite a bit of background information before they get into the kitchen where they can practice it. Mr. Don Drell, showing off one of his plates here. A quote from Don Drell: FoodWorks is a great opportunity with great resources, and it's the beginning to open a lot of doors for me. Do it. It's well worth it. The 12 intense weeks are worth it. The knowledge packaged into the 12-week program is important to anyone who wants to be in the culinary field. Don Drell came to us with quite a little bit of experience behind him, and he developed into one of the leaders in the kitchen. He's one of the teachers. He taught the other students what it meant to be in a professional kitchen, what it didn't mean to be in a professional kitchen. He was my right hand through many of those lessons. Thank you very much, Don Drell. During the first month, students learned the basics, starting with sanitation, and thermometer calibration. They hone knife skills, develop commercial equipment knowledge, begin to understand how herbs and spices build different flavor profiles. The cooking basics. It's okay to burn stuff. Butchering basics. It's okay to cut your finger. And baking basics. Burnt cookies don't really taste all that. FoodWorks is more than just culinary training. It's also actively training the students outside the kitchen in areas such as finances and the well-being of the community. This is from Erodine Gabrielle. It's a very enjoyable program that helps you to develop the skills to realize your dreams. I think she wrote the new logo. Weeks 5 through 8. Armed with their new tricks of the trade, students spend the next 4 weeks exploring fresh fruits and vegetables, crafting mother sauces, fabricating meats, poultry, and seafood. Developing the communication skills necessary in the hospitality industry. For weeks 9 through 12, students spend the final 4 weeks furthering their competence with proteins, learning the science of baking and crafting desserts. Perseverance, dedication, and passion. All 3 of those were displayed in all 11 of the weeks we spent together. Complete candidates throughout the program, students gain front-of-the-house management techniques such as executing a banquet, financial responsibility knowledge, and the much-dreaded Serve Safe Manager certification. Everyone was very nervous about taking that test, and they all passed with flying colors on the first try. Perfectly paired when combined with the culinary proficiency, the skills FoodWorks students learn during the program make them workforce ready and highly desirable to the hospitality industry the day they graduate. Speaking of which, I believe everyone not only is working, places such as Outback Steakhouse, RD, Bayside Golf Club and Resort, Sierra. A new position is Food Line Baking for Erodine. Marissa, we're all going to be working for Marissa soon. She has her own catering business. And Don Drell, moving up at Secrets in Ocean City. And looking elsewhere as well. We do have Marissa Renee Purnell going to say a few words to the class. You ready, Marissa? No, you don't have to wear that.
All right, y'all, we made it. This was the shortest and longest 12 weeks of my life at the same time. We all came here with like a goal. This was a good opportunity for some of us, but for others, it was a big sacrifice, especially me and Sierra, with kids and home life, and we had to still try to figure out how we were going to work and make money outside of this class. But the end goal, we made it. It's going to open so many doors. Everybody here has left with a job opportunity, a job. The career development has prepared us for that with our resumes, our mock interviews we did, the support we got from Carrie, Sharonda, Chef throughout the class. I believe we're all going to take that with us moving forward. I loved every bit of it. We struggled a lot, but we pulled each other up. Chef was, great mentor. There was nothing we couldn't ask from each other or our team. I do not want this graduation to be the last we see of each other. I want us to be able to stay connected. I want us to be able to move forward with the other classes to come, be mentors for the next cohort. I'm very proud that for this to be the very first cohort on the Eastern Shore that we were a part of that. And that for me is very close to my heart that it was all Black and brown faces. It was a Black excellence for me. I'm very proud of y'all. I wouldn't have went through this last 12 weeks with anybody else. I came in this program thinking I knew everything about the kitchen. I didn't think there was one person in here that could stand next to me in the kitchen. And it humbled me a lot, from my knife skills to my sauteing to my baking. That traumatized me. But like I said, we leave the program and we take away a lot of things. Like now when people go crazy in the grocery stores over bread because something's about to happen like a storm, we can make our bread. You know, y'all can go buy it. We can make ours. My kids say they want pizza for dinner. I can make them a pizza now. So, you know, it was a great program. I'm very appreciative. I love the opportunity. I cannot wait to see what's next. RD, Sierra, Gabby, Dondrell, it's been a pleasure. I wish you all the best in your respective fields in the industry. I think you're all awesome. You're going to do great. And congrats, you guys. We did it.
Thank you so much, Marissa. You voiced what we all feel. Yes, yes, and more. We're at the stage where we're presenting the Impact Awards, I believe. The graduation portfolios first. That's you. So I'm going to introduce Miss Carrie Cleaver. And is Sharonda doing it with you? Oh, and Sharonda Reed.
Can everybody see me? I do require to be seen. In addition to the kitchen skills that have been discussed, the students also participated in career development classes. And through these classes, the students learned to fine-tune their job readiness skills. We started by visiting the American Job Center across the street, created an account with the Maryland Workforce Exchange. They helped us write our resumes, participated in mock interviews, which you saw a picture of, once with volunteers from the Wor-Wic community, and then again the next week with volunteers from local employers. They participated in financial literacy classes, courtesy of Bank of America. And they really schooled not only the students on financial literacy, but Sharonda and I as well. I got a lot out of it. Students have built portfolios as well, and we're going to give those out in just a moment. They include their Ruby certifications, 1 and 2 culinary foundations, the Serve Safe Food Handler certification, and Serve Safe Manager certification, as well as a recommendation letter from the FoodWorks program.
Whew, what can I say? Oh my goodness. You all are so awesome. Give me a run for my money, I will tell you that. I would say, and I had to write mine down, throughout the 12 weeks of this program, students were provided case management services as additional support towards any barriers they may have had, such as childcare, transportation, housing, food, etc. You know, while other supportive services consisted of general check-ins, coaching, counseling, that was designed to encourage and empower the students from beginning to end. Other services provided is professional training and career development skills that models discipline and professionalism in the workplace, allowing students not only to bring their sense of passion for cooking into the program, but also a unique pathway towards entrepreneurship and personal development, which was not always easy. Was not always easy. However, as their case manager specialist, I've witnessed a strong, resilient group of students who supported one another throughout difficult trials while in the program, holding each other accountable, while also being a resource when certain barriers were presented. I was going to skip over this part, but I have to give credit where credit is due. For example, Wobie G, like to be called Robbie, he made an impact in helping his peer Earl Dean with translation and understanding English. And since then, she has shown great improvement has been soaring in the program. We also have Sierra, who was a strong advocate for the class and will boldly speak up about other ways the program could, positively change and grow. Errol Dean was very supportive towards everyone while always bringing a bright smile into the classroom. Dondrell, a heavy hitter. He always stood out like the big brother, and unafraid to speak in front of class, especially when we had career development. Lastly, Marissa, the advocate and strong pillar of the group. What can I say? We could have not done this better without you all, and appreciate all the patience support you have shown. And want you to always remember, no matter how far along you're on your journey, we are here to support you. And just want to congratulate you again for being our first Eastern Shore cohort.
I have your portfolios. If you will come up. Wolby J. David. Sierra Dickerson. Eraldine Gabrielle Simone. Marissa Purnell. Dondrell Thomas. Time for chef now.
Thank you so much. Now it comes time to give out our Impact Awards. As you can see, Impact is displayed in front of you. Innovation, mission-driven, passion, agile, collaborative, and transparent. I would also like to announce that the class valedictorian is Miss Sierra Dickerson. The award for impact and innovative, Marissa. The Impact Award for mission driven, Eraldine Gabrielle. The award for passionate, Dondrell Thomas. The Impact Award for collaborative, Robbie Dab David. And the Impact Award for transparent, Sierra Dickerson. There we go.
All right. Thank you, everyone. All right. Now we are reached a moment we've all been waiting for, the certificates that really matter. It's time to present each of the students with their graduation certificates. Chef David, actually, if I could ask you to come back up here, we'll distribute the certificates, and then along with Carmen and Dr. Mallory. And as I read out their names, please pause with the in front of the podium here for a quick photo, and we'll get you back seated. Yeah, let me get you. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let me get out of the way. If I can move this. Well, there we go. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to congratulate Wolby J. David. Congratulations. All right. Yeah. Next up, I'd like to congratulate Sierra Dickerson. Congratulations. Marissa Renee Purnell. Congratulations. Eraldine Gabrielle Simeon. Congratulations. And Dondrell Lewis Thomas. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present to you the first class of FoodWorks Eastern Shore graduates. Congratulations. Woo! Yes. At this time, I'd like to ask today's speakers to join us, our graduates in the front of the room, for some quick photographs. And members of the audience, please help yourselves to some refreshments outside, and you can come back in here and enjoy those and that the graduates have prepared for you today. So thank you very much.
All right.